Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
All right, go ahead.
So yeah, as I was saying, how did you meet Rail Riley, man? Like wanting to go to one of your frequent collaborators when it comes to doing music, sometimes even doing podcasting, even promoting certain things. Y'all fellowship with each other. Y'all have a really dope, strong brotherhood to this very day. Y'all are tight, like than I will ever see. You know, a lot of artists that are very much tight with each other as far as like the Christian hip hop scene.
Yeah.
Like you have your Lecrae's and Tadashis, you have your KBs and Tripoli's, you have your Annie Manios and and Royce Play. You have these these brotherhoods that they are there. Social Club Misfits, of course. Obviously,
Yeah.
almost anyone is a brother when you're a brother in Christ and you're a believer in God. We're all considered brothers in Christ, sisters in Christ, things like that. So yeah, bro. So what? How did you meet? First of all, how did you meet Rail? And why is he? And then I think the next question I'd like to ask is why is he a frequent collaborator of yours?
All right. This for all the comment section and people in the comments. As far as Rail, like man, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think Rail gotta be like one of the most man, like one of the most wackest rappers I've ever been on a song with, bro. This dude is trash. I
I
don't
was
even
ready
know how I
for it.
even do
I was
collabs
ready
with
for it.
him.
I was ready.
I don't know why I do collabs with this cat. This cat is trash, bro. His verse don't never
Yeah,
come out right.
Rail was whack. Like Rail was so whack, bro. That Carson album was great.
My
That Carson
God,
album
bro.
was bro, best album of the year, bro. Still winning Grammy, and yes, give Wayne the Super Bowl too for next year.
Yeah, bro. What? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm weak. Go ahead, bro. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, no, but all seriousness, bro. All seriousness. This cat Rail might be,
Right.
if not, like I got him in my top 5 best rappers of all time,
Yeah, he's
bro.
incredible.
Like
Rail's
of
incredible,
all
bro.
time, bro. All
Seriously.
time. Like his creativity, bro. Like Rail is one of the reasons why I don't write now. I don't write.
Mm.
It's because he told me he didn't, and he showed me how he didn't. When I seen him do it, I was like, man, I think that I could do that. And then
In
I've done it,
person
and ever
too.
since then, it's been a rap ever since. But it was all because I seen him do it. The creativity. Now I met him through his wife or his ex-wife, which was my sister at the time, who I call my sister, Shay. I met him through her because I knew her for years before I knew Rail.
Mm-hmm.
And me and her
Mm-hmm.
used to do music because she used to do music with her brother Finland, her sister India. They had a little group together and stuff like that. And every time it was a Christian rap concert or show somewhere in Akron, I was always there, and their group was always there too. Because we was like the hottest thing moving in
Mm-hmm.
Akron at the time. Was their group and me. You know what I'm saying? So we was always
Mm-hmm.
around. So when her and Rail hooked up, I guess she plugged him in on who I was. And after that, when I first met Rail, I don't even remember when I first met him because I think he did music with my boy Crown One, which I put on Crown One. If anybody know who that is, I put
I
him
do.
on when he was like 13, 14, 15 years old.
Yep.
Yeah, I put him on. I put him on my label that was GCR. It was God's Chosen Records at when he was like 13, 14, something like that, maybe 15.
Wow.
Yeah, I put him on that. So when I seen that him and Rail did this album called The Church Boys, that's how I got hip to Rail and stuff like that, bro. For real, for real. And I just liked the Rail swag, man. He had punchlines like crazy. He was just dope. And I was like, bro, he sound like me. And when I talked to Rail, Rail was like,
Mm.
bro, the way that I do my mixtapes, the way that I do my projects, like me and Rail just did a little joint. I got a podcast episode that just dropped a couple days ago. I don't know if you heard it yet, but me and Rail was talking on that joint, and he said it on there. He was like, "Bro, the reason why I got all the mixtapes is because of Wayne, but the reason why I was rapping on all them secular beats is because of you."
That's wild.
And I was like, "Bro,
Wow.
it's crazy.
Oh, you
It's
talk about an
crazy.
honor.
Yeah,
An
exactly.
honor.
It's crazy. It's crazy that people don't really understand that. Like me, I got the blessing to actually be able to do music with one of my favorite rappers of all time, bro. That's
Yeah,
crazy. A
bro.
lot of people can't do that. Like
That's
you got like people who like, oh, I'm a fan of Kendrick. You probably never meet Kendrick. Oh, I'm a fan of J. Cole. You probably never meet J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
facts.
fan of Lil Bootsy or anybody, and you might not ever meet them. I'm talking about like to actually have a
Yeah.
real relationship with them. I'm talking about to have like a real relationship with him. I got a real relationship with this cat Rail, like a real one.
Hmm.
Like I talk to him every day.
I got to do a whole,
You said what, bro?
I got to do a whole EP with one of the guys that started the flow. You know, the way I took music.
Hold on, what you say? I didn't hear you.
I said I got to do a whole tape with one of the guys that really explained my music
Oh
and
yeah,
the way I rap.
yeah. And that's awesome stuff that a lot of people don't get a chance to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying as far as like Rail being literally like one of my favorite rappers. Like for real, like that's the homie. But like all jokes aside, I really put him over a lot of people in the industry.
He does.
And he puts a lot of people, he puts me over a lot of people in the industry. But we don't even think like that. We just like, man, whatever. But it's really like that. I'm not. It's really humbling when like the last episode we did when Larry was like, man, Rail should have put you on that. You would have killed it. Like you know, what I'm saying, like, bro, I don't. When me and Rail on the track together, we don't miss. Did y'all hear that Black Friday? Did y'all hear that Black Friday album me and Rail did?
I did. I did.
Black Friday one
Yeah.
and Black Friday two, crazy,
Yeah, bro.
crazy. Three might
Yep.
be on the way too. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Can't really
Let's get it.
can't really speak on it. But yo,
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like it really be
It's
like
really
that,
like that.
man. And then to be able to call him when things is going wrong or some things are looking bad or relationship issues or anything that men go through, like mental health, anything. I can call him about anything and we can have real serious
Yeah,
conversations.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I could call
That's
y'all and do the
crazy.
same thing. Like that's brotherhood for real. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really like that. Like real is really like that's really the homie. Like if I do get married again, he might
BZ
be.
might be BZ might be Real's best friend, y'all. I'm
Yeah,
not making
it's a
that up.
possibility.
Like they are legit me like brothers for real. I was like, bro, like
It's
they
really
love
like
each
that.
other.
And cats don't be catching that because you have
It's
to be like, oh
so
no, he probably just
they
did a
don't
couple songs with him. I'm like, no,
right. They
I
know
really
that.
rock with him for
Nah, bro.
real. Outside the music.
They've been they've been tapped in, bro. They have definitely been tapped in.
Yeah, like outside the music, like that's the bro for real. Like that ain't even nothing to play with.
Hmm. Yep. Same.
Yeah. So
Same, bro. And it's funny. Rail has that gift. Like when I came around, Rail, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be mad honest. I just want to throw some love towards Rail right quick and give him a little shout out. When I first talked with Rail, this is gonna sound crazy. Me and Swoop actually were at the Underground, and around that time, I think he was signed to K Drama's label at the time. It was Playwright
uh-huh.
Music. So
Mm-hmm.
he had him and Scott Sims.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw him on Instagram. We saw his story, things like that. Or we were just curious. I said, you know what? I was like, bro, should I call him? And Red was like, and my boy was like, he said, bro, go right ahead. He might pick up. So we didn't know for sure if Red was going to pick up. I figured Red was probably going to be like one of those. I'm gonna be honest. I figured he's going to be like one of those like, you can see me when you see me, but like I'll keep my distance away from all y'all. Don't try to call, text, none of that stuff. I wasn't trying
All
to
right.
be weird. I was just like figuring out, okay, let's see if he'll pick up, just out of like out of the ordinary. So we
Yeah.
called him on Instagram, for I think it was like that voice record thing, whatever it was. So we called him on there, and then he's like, hello? We were like, oh,
Wow.
shoot. Like, what's up, man? Boom, boom, boom. Like, hey, yo, like, My name is Josiah. This is my boy, Larry. You know what I'm saying? We do music too. K Drama is and we basically telling him like how we got hits with him, and Drama had signed him, things like that. So we were just telling him like how we're fans of his music, things like that. Just like show him some love, and he didn't even know us. You know what I'm saying? And Railway took the time to really appreciate that. We talked on the phone with him for at least maybe he gave us about at least 10, 15 minutes. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? He didn't have to do that. You see what I'm saying? So he didn't have to do that whatsoever. And then from
that's
time
because
to time,
real.
I would go on Instagram.
That's because
Huh?
real. That's because real ain't got no friends. He gonna answer the phone for anybody. He ain't got no friends. He ain't got no friends. He ain't got no friends, bro.
Okay,
I'm
bro,
surprised he
bro.
answered the phone. I'm surprised he answered the
Right.
phone. His
Answer the
phone
phone.
normally be
Answer
on
the phone,
silent.
real.
He don't be wanting to talk to
Nah, but he was
nobody.
busy around that time though too. I mean,
Hey,
I remember like he was
Oh,
very much busy.
I'm gonna send this episode to real too.
Yeah, go ahead,
go ahead.
Swoop.
This is the
Where
funniest
you go,
interview
bro?
of all time. This is the
So you said
funniest
what?
interview of all time.
Yeah, it's all over the place for real. It
Oh
really
my
is.
god.
But babe, but hey, it's still dope because we still getting more insight onto you, man. That's all that matters. Um, that's crazy.
Gotta
Let me
get real
see.
these flowers, man.
Yeah, right quick. Like I
Yeah,
said,
that's
so
the
again,
homie,
he
bro.
was busy around time. Fast forward, some years go by. I want to say it either was 2022 or 2023, and that was during that time when like I speak on Rail's business or anything like that. But Rail, you know what I'm saying? But around that time, um, up doing Instagram lives. And next thing I know, I just hit him up. I asked to be a part of his video. I don't think I ever got a chance to be part of his video. And when I saw him, I'm like, okay, cool. Now I wasn't like
So
on
you
like
seen real? You
starstruck or anything
seen
like
real
that.
before?
I would be testing Rail in his chat. He would do Instagrams,
Yeah.
and I would just be asking him questions or probably throwing in a few different things. But I never really like met Rail like face to face. So
Yeah,
that
okay,
day
that's what I was
you
asking.
had ended up like yeah. That day I asked him some questions. I stayed down in Vera
Yeah.
around the time. And then you had joined on, and then that's when I watched it back too, and I had watched it back, and I saw it's so funny when he was talking to you about your car accident thing, and you was like retelling it towards him, and Rel just kept he just kept laughing. I was like, my guy got into a car accident. You was up there laughing like, what's wrong with you, Rel?
Real, you can't take real
But that's
serious
how.
for nothing, bro.
But that's when I discovered that Rel had a goofy nature to him that was cool
Yeah.
though. Like
Yeah.
he made it cool to be silly. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, for
I've
sure.
seen a lot of silly guys, and some silly guys can be very annoying. He
Yeah.
makes silly too funny to be mad at him.
That's a
It's like
fact.
he gets away with having a laugh a little bit.
That's a fact.
Yeah, bro. So I never got offended whenever Rail was laughing when I would say certain things. But the way I would say certain things, I'd just be like, bro, like that's just how keep going laugh, man. Yeah, bro.
Hey, here's a
Yeah.
serious question for
Much love
you.
to Rail Riley.
You
What you
said
gonna
what
say?
about a
I got
serious
a question
question?
for you. Are you doing music for career, or are you just doing it to do it?
Hold, hold on. Ask me that again. I hear you.
Okay, are you doing it just to do it, or are you doing it to make a career out of it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Good question.
Um,
That's a good question.
I'm doing I do music to do it to do it. It's like a career out of it. It might look like it just do it like it's a hobby, but that's because things ain't set in place. But I just set things in place already. So now it's like really about to be like a career type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of people would say that it's a career for me. Like I opened up for John P. Key, I opened up for Mary Mary, I opened up for Ty Tribbett, I opened up for
Yep.
Eminem, I opened up for them. So when you look at people like that, you're like, oh no, he don't take this as no playing around. He's serious about it, which I definitely am. So yeah, I don't. I definitely do it for real. I love to do it. It comes to me easily, and that's the reason why I feel that it's definitely a career and it's something I'm supposed to do. I think that's what people got to understand and realize. When you do whatever you do, whatever comes to you easy is what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the answer that a
that's
lot of
real.
people need to understand. If it comes to you easy, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I
That's
mean?
real.
So yeah, and music come to me so easy, bro. I be banging out 4 songs in 30 minutes, and they be like, "How'd you do that?" And all of them is hit makers. They just like, bro, what is going on? Like, how did you do that? And I don't even be knowing. They just be it be God for real, cause they just flow
Amen.
out. You know what I'm saying? They just flow out. So I don't never take no credit for none of the music that I do for real, cause I wasn't blessed with I didn't put my own talent in me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely do it
Was
for
there ever? Let me
business.
ask you a question, man.
What's
Because
up?
I'm just curious, bro. Like I don't mean to cut you off, but um, when it comes to you doing music, was there ever a time where you got like I say this respectfully, but was there ever a time where you got like very cocky when it came to doing it, like very vainglorious, like oh I'm the y'all don't understand, I'm really the best out here for real. Like
No,
y'all
that
not
happens.
touching whatever I'm doing, whatever I put out. Because I feel like because I only ask it because I'm also an artist myself and I love rap and I know how good I know for myself, I know how good my pen is, regardless if people don't recognize it or not. But I'm curious, like for you, like, was there ever a time where you started feeling like, yeah, I'm really that fool yourself or something like that?
It's what do I want to call it? It's I think it's an artist named Humble Beast, something like that, whatever. But it's like that. It really like when you really are in the zone and you really feeling what you're doing. At times you be like, bro, no, I don't think nobody out here to do anything with me for real, for real. Like you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's when you be in the zone. When you be locked in and be like, bro, no, this came this easy. I said that. Do you see how I put that together with that, bro? Like that. It really be
yeah,
like that. You got to catch yourself quick,
right.
but at the same time, don't catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people be a little
Mm,
bit. Sometimes people be a little bit too humble, and that's why they get passed over
yeah,
because they just, oh yeah, well I'm a Christian, so I'm a Christian. I'm not supposed to say that I'm super this and I'm super that. Man, bump all that, bro. If you nice, man. It
yeah,
is what it is, bro. Like say what you, hey, whatever.
yeah,
I'm to the point to where I don't even say it no more. I just let people say it for me. Like I'll just be like, bro, I ain't got,
yeah. There
man.
you
Like,
go.
look,
There
you
you
heard
go.
what it, you heard it, you
There you
heard it.
go.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it ain't that. Like the joint, like even the joint that I did with even the joint I did with Larry. When Larry sent me that joint, and I sent that back to him the same day or the next day. I was like, bro, first of all, he killed it. So I was like, oh, I gotta match the energy. And then I came in there and smacked around. I'm like, bro, look how quick I did that junk, just like that. Like, huh, take it. But average
Hmm.
people, it take forever for them to get that done.
Facts,
They'd be like, oh
facts.
man, you like, man, how long it's gonna take you to write this 16? Oh man, I'm still working on it. I'm like, man,
Yes,
whatever, bro.
yes, bro.
Yeah, when you got it, you got it. That joint don't take long. Like we was on the
Yes,
phone when this cat
yes.
Larry was in the studio recording the hook. Like, bro, that didn't take him nothing. Like 5 minutes, maybe 10.
Okay, so
Banged
okay,
out.
let's step into that right quick. Let's step into that right quick. Cause so when you've never experienced a time where you was in the studio like with an artist where you was like, bro, that dude ate me on my own song, bro,
Never,
or that dude like legitimately boom 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 went this
never,
route. Like none of that never
never.
happened to you.
No,
That's fire.
no,
That's
no,
fire. And to be
nope. I
honest with
never
you,
been
I'm
on
gonna
a
be.
song. I
This is
never
gonna
been on a
sound crazy
song
to
where I
me.
feel, even though my mindset wasn't like that, I never. But this is my
Sure.
thing. If I
Yeah.
ask
Yeah.
for
Go
a
ahead.
collab for somebody, I guarantee they're probably going to be writing their best work because they know who they're on the track with. Because they know
Oh,
I
for
don't play no
sure.
games.
I definitely would be too. I
Because they
would be
know I
too.
don't play no games. So I know they
I would be
coming in
too.
there ready for work. And I'm like, as long as they coming
Yup.
in there ready to get it going, let's get it going. But don't come in there slacking because you're gonna look crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, so
I
that's how
it's
it be.
funny that you said because I've already like when it's set in stone it when it's set in stone I promise you bro whenever it's set in stone and when God meets the timing for it bro when it comes to like working with you I'm definitely going to tap in and to put in some of my best like written stuff for like even if I have to write even if I have to freestyle it I gotta come hard I gotta come hard
Yeah,
I can't slack I can't.
yeah, I
And it's not
can't.
even just trying to. impress like the world per se or impress myself per se. It's just more so like well, I mean, yes, in a sense, but it's more of like I want to be a representative of what I stand for, but also
Yeah,
too, like I go bar for bar with who I think is one of the best representatives in this. Matter of fact, not even who I think. I definitely know you are one of the best representatives real. I don't care nobody say.
appreciate
Um,
that.
I'm going to come with it. I'm gonna get busy for sure.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, if I got on a song with Ludacris, that's somebody that I would love to do a song with. Is
Oh
Ludacris,
boy,
and people would be like, "Bro,
that would be
that
fire.
song would be crazy," but it wouldn't be because oh, well, I got to be better than Ludacris. No, I think that I'm good enough to be myself to be on the track with Ludacris, and cats would be like, "Man, I don't know
But
whose
those songs
verse
doesn't
was
even
better
matter,
because he
bro.
was wigging." I think that if I got
Right,
on, if Ludacris list like it would be if Ludacris listened to all my songs on that Hemsman and Franklin, and then I called him and asked him to collab, I guarantee he would not be going on there like, oh no, I'm about to just rap whatever. He'd be like, no, no, this dude, he's me. I gotta really tap in because he might outshine me on that joint. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
bro.
I don't. And then
Yeah,
in my mind, it's always been like that. If somebody asks me to feature on a song, I don't want to disappoint them. That's it. And whoever they fan
bro.
club is, I'm trying to show out. Like, I just hope you show out on your joint, because if you don't show
Exactly.
out, I don't know what to tell you. They're going to say something about my joints. They gonna say something. Like they gonna be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's people that listen to Rails Project, and like I said, there was some people that was like, yo, they didn't like some of the features, but they didn't say that about my verse. They was like, oh no, but Beezy, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna always be like that. I always stood on that. Like, bro, I'm never if I'm on the microphone, that verse is gonna be fire every time. I'm never leaving it disappointed ever. I refuse.
Bro, I was going to say, bro, like to further your point, Eminem recently did a song with LL Cool J like last year called
Oh my
Murder Game,
god.
which by the way is one of the best tracks that came out of last year. Okay, let's talk about it. And
Oh my
Eminem's favorite
god.
rapper, if you don't know, Eminem's favorite rapper is LL Cool J, and Eminem does not rap like LL Cool J whatsoever, and
Yeah,
LL Cool J does not rap like Eminem. But
yeah.
guess what? For Eminem, that was a bucket list, you know what I'm saying, like maneuver for him to like execute. And he did it last year with the guy that he idolized. You
And
know what I'm saying? For even going for to pursuing hip hop for real.
and
So that
LL Cool
come
J's
on,
verses was my favorite. Eminem killed it, but LL Cool J was wigging. Like
I get it.
normally, like
I completely
Eminem,
get it.
what Eminem does is so crazy. We acknowledge LL Cool J so much because of how old he was, and we ain't heard him in a while. And for him to be able to rap like that still, that's the reason why
Yes,
people be like, "Oh yeah, well LL had the better verse." Eminem was wigging on there. He was wigging on there, but
yes,
that wasn't something that we didn't expect because it's Eminem. He's been doing that forever. But LL, we haven't
right,
heard from him in forever. And you came in there rapping like that and looking
yes,
like that in the video, bro.
yes,
You just set the bar high again.
yes. It's kind of like what Jordan when Jordan Lucas had got Will Smith for doing
Oh,
the Will joint. You know what I mean? You
he
remember
killed
that?
that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He killed
Yeah,
that, bro.
yeah.
That's
That was
one thing,
crazy.
and that's the answer to Larry's question. It's a career because rapping don't got no age on it, bro. There's no
Hmm.
age limit to music. You know all these country singers and all these R&B singers. These cats is like 40 plus, 50 plus, still
Yes,
making hits,
yes,
still making hits,
yes,
bro. It don't
yes,
die. Music never dies, bro. You
yes.
retire from
You could
basketball.
be
You
in your
retire
late
from
30s.
football. You retire from stuff like that. You
Yep.
can't retire from music, bro, unless you choose to.
That's why the Benny the Butchers, the Conway the Machines, and the West Side Guns of Griselda gets their love because they've been doing music for so long, but they're just now getting their flowers. So what you want to say about that if you're a fan of their music or not, but like they're getting their shine. And I want to say Benny, if I'm not mistaken, Benny is in his late 30s. Being Conway might be in his mid 40s, and I'm not trying to put a age gap between them, but what I'm saying is like they've just now gotten their success and the ball rolling for them, and it took them a while to get there, but they put in the work to get their credit. So again, the same thing could be applied for Rail Ride, for just calling me one Monty. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah,
all I'm saying. Like y'all have been able to do your thing. By the way, speaking of music right quick, we're gonna touch more about that right quick because my guy over here put out 3 mixtapes all
yeah,
within the same year.
yeah.
3 mixtapes.
Gave him
2 of
41
them being hip
songs
hop focused
in 2 months.
in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And my guy had a hip hop joint. He had 2 hip hop joints,
And an
and then
R&B
the other
joint.
one
Yeah,
was the R&B cut. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So talk to me about that, like man. Talk to me about like I
yeah,
want to say Shut Up Now and Listen, Benjamin Franklin and Mixed Emotions, correct?
yeah. The wait is over, and I shut up and listen. The Hemsman
Yeah.
Franklin, and then that mixed emotions, man. That the wait is over is because all that year before I didn't drop no music, and everybody was like, "Bro, where you at? What you doing musically? What is you on? Like you ain't doing nothing. What's up? What's move?" You know what I'm saying? That's what that was for. That Benjamin Franklin is just I had to flex real quick. Like, bro, what we doing? I'm one of the best to do it when it come to punchlines and putting things together and things like that. And then
Oh my
mixed emotions.
gosh.
Yeah, and then oh yeah, it was crazy. And then the mix. And if y'all ain't checked that out yet, me and Josiah did a recap on his actual page.
Yes.
Cold, yeah, cold.
Yep.
So yeah, so we did that, and then the mixed emotions. Um, that was pretty much.
Which will be coming soon. I gotta get my laptop
Oh
fixed
yeah, yeah, yeah. But that mixed
sometime this
emotions,
week. You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Yep, that
Gotta
mixed
get that worked
emotions
out.
project. That mixed emotions project is a touchy project because it was around the time that I was going through a breakup. I was sleeping in my car at the time, and a lot of stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that's being addressed on that project. That's pretty dope, for real, for real. So yeah, that one is cold. And I told y'all this year, I told y'all I was dropping 100 songs this year. I already dropped 41. I'm not back in the studio till September. So watch what happened from September to December.
Let's
I told y'all.
go.
I told y'all I owe y'all
Let's
60
go.
songs. So from September to December, watch what happened. Y'all gonna be shocked. Y'all gonna be like, this man really did. He took months off, came back in September, and still gave y'all the 100, like I told y'all. I only gave y'all 40. I only gave y'all 41. So I owe you 59 songs. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Watch. I got you.
Let's get. Yeah, bro. I cannot wait, man. I can't wait, man.
Oh, what? What did you just say?
What are
Did
you
you hear
saying?
Josiah?
I didn't hear what you saying.
He sounded like something like in high school when somebody talk over the intercom. I ain't hear none he said. He's like,
I
what'd you
said
say,
we're gonna do
bro?
the collab project. We're gonna do the collab project.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're definitely doing music. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fire,
Definitely.
bro.
Yeah, hold on. It's 27. Yeah, that's hilarious though. But yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, bro. I gotta talk about another a funny thing, man.
What's up?
So, by the way, you guys, please listen, subscribe to my guys' like thing, bro. Subscribe to them. Official Just Call Me Monty page. Please subscribe to. I'm trying to tell y'all,
Yeah.
bro.
They tapped in, and the
Please
ones that was
subscribe.
on your page, I was following
I
you, man. I appreciate them. Because a lot of people that was on your
yeah.
page came over to
Yeah,
my
bro.
page. Yeah, for real, for real. So I rock
Come
with them.
on,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
Come on, bro. So like I said, keep subscribing, bro. I was gonna say, bro, right quick, man. What was I gonna say to you, bro? I'm trying to think here. Yeah, there's. I want. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it because listen,
What's up?
masculinity is very important for us men. Okay, masculinity is very
Okay.
important for us men. You know what I'm saying? It's a big topic. You know what I'm saying? Understand. And then I'm gonna get into another topic that's gonna probably be a lot more serious. But this one, I want.
All
This
right.
is kind of like more of a safe topic. I think BZ, I think you know where I'm going with this, right quick.
I don't
So
know yet. That's what I'm trying to
there,
find out.
there was, there was this video that you had put out, okay, where you was reacting to pranks. By the way, they were hilarious. Every single one of them
Oh
was
my
fire.
God, about the pink lighter.
The pink lighter, bro. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Like, why is it? And where were they, in Chicago or something?
I think
Like,
that one
where
was
were they?
Chicago. That might
That
have
was in
been in
Chicago. Shout out to my
Chicago.
guy Kalia Taft. Shout out to Kalia Taft, bro. Like Kalia Taft is hilarious. I've been hit to him. Thank BZ. Thank God for BZ because if I hadn't known about that video, bro, I would never have subscribed to Khalid.
Oh
Khalid,
yeah,
shout out to
he's
you, bro. If
hilarious.
you ever check this out, you
Yeah,
are
he's
funny, bro.
hilarious.
Like see
Yeah,
your videos, bro. You are funny.
yeah,
So,
he's hilarious. He's hilarious for
so,
sure.
so he did that video where basically, if you guys haven't seen it, he works at this gas station store, supermarket, whatever it's at,
Yeah,
and he has like this big like long white plastic glass. I don't know what kind of glass it is,
like
but it's like you
bulletproof
can't break it
glass.
or whatever.
Bulletproof glass. You
Yeah,
can't get through it.
okay,
Yeah.
bulletproof. Okay, got you. So people are coming, people are coming through to pay for their orders, right? And then some of them be asking for their smokes and things like that.
Yeah.
And so he instead of just giving them whatever color lighter he could think of, he gives them a pink lighter. And every single body's like reaction has been, "What the fuck is this?" and "How you gonna give me this?" and "No," and then that one dude, like he did a close up on dude's face, and he looked at him and was like, "What you trying to say, bro?" And I was
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I was laughing
Yeah.
my behind off.
Yeah.
So the point of bringing this up, man, is I want to ask you, man, what is your stance on the pink lighter? Because I want to get your opinion on that.
That's
bro.
a good
Like,
question.
I need to get your opinion on that.
That's
'Cause I
a
already have
good
my
question.
I
That
want
is
to
a
know.
good question.
Because apparently we want to dismiss the fact that at one point in time people were wearing pink armbands and pink shirts to support
Yeah.
Student G. Coleman, but we forgot about that apparently.
Yeah.
You ain't
They was
worried about cancer.
they was trying to
Okay?
rep that
You know what I'm
Dipset and that
saying?
Cameron. That's what
Or
that was.
oh yeah, Cameron was
Cameron
wearing
and
pink too, right?
Dipset.
His
That's
color
what that
was pink. But what do I know? What do I know? BZ, let me know how you feel, man.
the pink ladder. My thing is this, man. If I'm a smoker, I just need something to light the match. I mean, light the cigarette or light the weed blunt or whatever. I need that. I don't care what color it is. That don't make no sense. Them dudes was getting pissed off so crazy, like they masculinity, like you said, in question, and it don't make no sense, bro. Ain't nobody saying that you LGBT. Nobody saying nothing like that. So what is you talking about? We just saying you like, oh, all them lighters. What are you trying? And it was funny because how Khalid was doing it. It's like, oh yeah, here you go, my boy.
Right.
And he had all the different color lighters back there, but he was only giving the pink ones. And it's like, bro, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? You good? You straight? Why you give me the pink lighter, bro? And I'm like, bro, he said, bro, you just trying to light the match. You just trying to light the blunt. That's all you trying to do. Why do it matter? Nah, bro, I think you trying to do something. Cass was knocking down stuff in the stores. Cass was so upset. And I was like, bro, you must be that for real. Why you questioning him? So now you trying to be super hard on purpose in front of the camp. Like, bro, that was some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. I was like, bro, y'all really tripping on here, bro.
Like the dude, like for instance, like the first dude that comes through in the video, and it's him with some girl and whatnot, and Khalid gives him the pink light, and immediately he starts breaking stuff. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he went. Yeah, he went crazy,
I'm
bro.
like, bro. Like,
He started
really,
knocking
bro?
stuff over.
Like, it was that serious. Like, I'm getting him like, all right, bro.
Yeah, dude was out of pocket.
But so what's funny about it too was I didn't know. I didn't know that was the case. I didn't know that he had multicolored lighters besides a pink lighter. So I'm not knowing that he's doing it on purpose. I'm thinking he just did it because he was just doing it. But I understand it was a prank. But at the same token, it was like,
right,
bro, like Khalid is all in more pay, man. That man's funny for real. And he got a lot of balls for even doing that, bro.
I know he do.
Real shit. That man,
He do. He tripping, bro. Real rap. What's up,
bro?
I see you up there. Did you?
You talking about guys who are legitimately talking about they kill for a living too? And I'm like, bro, I'm good.
That's crazy.
I'm serious. Nah, bro, I ain't putting my life at risk for that. Like,
nah. Yeah, not at all. Yeah, not at all. That's how be crazy.
No, I don't care what kind of prank you trying to do. I be seeing other people be doing pranks like my guy Young Mooch. I don't know if you know what Young Mooch is, but Young Mooch is hilarious. Like
his name is crazy. His name is hilarious. So he better be funny.
His name is it is.
Young Mooch. What the heck, bro? He better be funny, bro.
His real name is Malik, but he calls himself Mooch for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know what that is. That's crazy. He
Yeah,
tripping.
check him out when you get a chance too. Young Mooch is hilarious, bro. That's my
Yeah, I'm
guy.
gonna check him out for real.
Yeah, he's hilarious. So yeah, bro. Swoop, you got any more questions, man? Before I go ahead and ask you more, I'm about probably maybe a couple more.
That's hilarious, boy.
Yeah, bro.
No.
Young Mooch the Rider.
Mooch, man. He said yes or no.
I don't know. I didn't hear him.
No.
Oh, he said
Oh,
no.
he said
Okay.
no. Okay. BZ, bro. Have you gone through your own fair share? And I mean it seriously. Like, I'm dead serious when I'm asking this question. I'm not trying to be too vulnerable with asking it. If you want to share, you can, bro. Like, what have you gone through as like what have you gone like your own fair share of mental health issues maybe? And how did you overcome them? Like, is it still a thing that you're still like, battling with? Because I think we all go through our own fair share of mental, I want to say problems, but we go through our fair share of mental episodes every now and then. And sometimes we have our days where it's just, the sun may be like up and you can see the light, but it's very dark and sometimes for our own eyes. And I've been very open about talking about. I don't mind talking about this even before you even ask me over more about why I was going through it. I've gone through my fair share of anxiety, my fair share of depression, my fair share of isolation from people. Maybe even some suicidal thoughts from time to time. So like, I'm just curious for you, bro. Like, what have you gone through, and how have you overcome it? And do you credit God for
Whatever.
your
What's happening,
everything?
Let me think. Hold on. What I want to say on that. God is good, man. Hold on, I'm punching in real quick. Let's go. All right. Bro, to be honest, like I really I think I went through a moment when
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you showing that's for real to me. And I can't keep it low key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs